The world of bike building in your tiny shed is to paint in these infills and the cowl. The red's been done. I haven't given it a fine sanding and a polish yet, but it's already looking glorious. There are some areas, and I'm using Autotech gloss spray paint. High covering power. No particular reason. It was one of the first ones that came up on eBay. And then it will get covered in Pro XL Pro Clear. So it's all right. There's a heater the other side of the shed, and it's just blowing warm air against these because they are a bit chilly. So I'm just trying to warm them up a bit. But first of all, I've got to mask out all the areas I obviously don't want painting, which means covering all this lovely red paint, and I really do hope the masking tape doesn't wreck it, because that would be very upsetting. That would make me throw things. But yeah, so I'll just get on with that. So, masking tape. No, I got that the wrong way around. Want some fine grade sandpaper just to key up these areas, and then panel wipe them ready for painting, because especially there, again the camera probably won't pick it up, but especially in that area there, it's rough as arseholes. So all this wants sanding. There's still a bit of glue left over from the masking that I did to protect that while I did the red, so that all needs a bit of a sand, and then masking up all the red, which will take ages. But yeah, first of all, a bit of sanding, a bit of wet and dry, and then get on with masking it all up. Okay, so I've decided against wet and dry. No, I haven't. I'm using wet and dry sandpaper, but I'm using it dry because I don't really want all this getting soaked and peeling off. So I'm going to stick with doing it dry, and then give it a good blowout with the air compressor, and probably at least two wipes over with panel wipe to actually get it clear. So I'm using 1200 grit on these infills because they're not terrible. As I say, there is a bit of roughness there, but it's not terrible. 1200 grit will take care of that quite easily. On the cowl, because the tough black has come up onto it, I'll probably use an 800 grit on the worst of it, and then 1200 on the rest of it. Just because that tough black doesn't like getting coated in paint, and I don't want a severe reaction on there, especially as this is showing. It's on the outside of the vehicle. So yeah, I'll get on with 1200 gritting, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, that's the two bits sanded. So now, good couple of wipes with panel wipe, well, however many it takes to clean it up, and then on with the masking. Right, that's the initial wipe over. I'll change my gloves now because they're obviously impregnated with the dust and the crap as well. So clean gloves and more panel wiping. Right, that's a couple of wipes. It's got rid of the very worst of it, and I think I'll mask it up and then hang it up and give it a final wipe while it's in position ready for painting, and then it doesn't need to be touched anymore. Oh, but I do like touching it. Oh. Anyway, no more touching, stop it. Okay, so that's hung up ready for painting. I won't give it its final panel wipe just yet. I'll get the frame back up, give it a bit of a blowout to get the worst of the dust out, give that some panel wiping, and then mask up all the red, ready to get the black on the inserts, rehang it, and then panel wipe everything ready for painting, hopefully. Okay, so that's had a couple of going over with panel wipe. Got the worst of it off. As I say, the last bit I'll do once it's hanging in position for painting, and then it won't need touching again apart from with paint. So I'll get on with the arduous task of masking up all this framework, obviously to stop the black paint going on my red paint, and then get on with the painting. Right, so that's one side done. I won't bore you with the other side. As I say, it's quite arduous work, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I'm panel wiping and starting to paint. Right, that has taken about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, to tape all that up and panel wipe it. It's just had its final panel wipe. The cloth came out clean, so that and the cowl above it is ready for painting. I've warmed the paint up. Now I'll give it a good shake and start spraying. How exciting and scary at the same time. Okay, so 4 coats of the black. Now I'm going to start on the clear coat. It's had about 10 to 12 minutes between coats, and it don't look too bad on the framework. The cowl's a bit, I don't know, a bit blotchy, but I'm going to go straight in with the clear coat. 3 or 4 coats of that. I want to do probably 4 coats, and I'm going to do 2 coats, and then there's some stickers to go on the cowl, and then another 2 coats over the top of those, so they won't peel off or anything. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, clear coat. Right, so they've had two coats of clear coat on top of the 4 coats of black, and now I've got to put some stickers on the cowl, on the ends, and then another couple of coats of clear coat over them so they don't peel off. Hopefully they won't react with the clear coat, and hopefully this is dry enough that I won't ruin it with my fingertips. So, something else I've never done before, adding stickers. Where's my glasses? So stick the stickers on the side. It's hanging. This should be a test. They are made of car vinyl. Funny enough, my daughter done them. She's quite a smart ass. So stickers are on. Didn't go as smoothly as I wanted it to, but they're on there, and I'll have to see what the final result is. Whether I've got to sand the whole thing down again and start again, I don't know. But I'm going to stick another coat of clear coat on, and hopefully it won't react with the stickers. Well, I'm going to stick another 2 coats of clear coat on, and hopefully it won't react with the stickers, and hopefully I'll be able to salvage it sometime at the end. But oh, I'll see how it goes. Okay, that's coat number 3. First one over the stickers, one more coat, and then leave it to dry. Right, it's had, what was it, 4 coats of black gloss, and it's also had 4 coats of clear coat, and in between the clear coat I put on the stickers, which in hindsight could have been bigger, but that'll do. And now I'm going to take it indoors so I can turn off all the lights and heating in the shed, and let it cure some more.